Usually, okay, so full transparency, recording has actually just now started, so if you've been here listening, well, let's go ahead and start that. My idea here is, as long as we stay back above this level right here, it looks like an ideal position for a long. If we break beneath it and dump from there, I'd like to see us break, retest underneath that. But we're pulled away from that 20 EMA right here, but it does look like, here we go. Yeah, let's go zoom in on the 2 minute here for a second. Nice to sweep above and then sweep below. So we just broke higher high, higher low, and now we've got a lower low right there on that 2 minute. We need to see if that turns into an engulfing candle or if this remains lower on the bottom end, and there's the break above. So starting to really get super volatile right here. Going into this about 1 minute until those meeting notes really kind of come out. And regardless of what the news is, all I'm really kind of doing at this point is looking for the candle's reaction. Yesterday's high, kind of coming right back up into there and getting beaten down from that at that point.
Order filled.
Definitely, I mean, we're going to need to break the back above 247 and hold it pretty steady right here. Got about 7 seconds till that news comes out, and this is going to be I bet this is going to get real wild here real quick. There, oh, there it is. Look at that nastiness. There's that candle. There's that news candle. It was like everybody stop losses and take profits and entries and all at one time. Just click, 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 click. The whole world just boom, boom. What are we doing here? All right, so looking for a hold back above that 20. Looking for a push back above that high again, around 254. I really would like to see this 5 minute candle close back above this level, or I would like to see this thing absolutely take off. There's that top level again. That's what we got rejected off of. So again, there's my 3 levels that I'm kind of watching right now. If we close and open anything underneath it, maybe I look for that rollover, but I really need this to stand out to the downside. And this is kind of what I'm looking for. If we can't beat that, then I don't want to play it, because that's looking pretty stout right there.
Hey Phil, just asking for a friend. What's a stop loss?
What's the stop? Wait, you want me to explain it? Explain it?
No, I'm totally kidding.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure. I was like, do you need me to explain it for a friend?
No.
Okay, I know that sounds kind of dumb, but like I've like just assumed someone was joking before, and they're like, no, like I'm for real. I'm like, okay, all right, yes, joke, haha.
No, I was in a. It's okay. I was in a group the other day, and
no rate change. Are you kidding me? Isn't that what you just typed?
No.
Oh no, you're jelly. I'm sorry. Tarek said no, Rach. I'm sorry. You both sound very young on my headphones. My bad. You were somewhere the other day.
Group. Yeah, I was in a group and somebody didn't have a stop loss done or in, and he said that was the end of his trading for now. And we're all just like, dude, oof. What did you do? How much did you lose?
Dang. A lot, sounds like.
Super sad. Yeah. In fact, that's why I trade small cap stocks with a crummy prop firm known as Trade Footer.
There you go. We tried a couple of small cap stock prop firms, and one in particular that we really kind of dug in with They were awful. I hope they've gotten better because they really sucked in the past.
No, they're still about the same. I mean, the rules are okay, but it's what you can trade.
Yeah.
It's like you just have to be super picky. Like I haven't taken a single trade this week in small cap stocks. It sucked overall, and then also depends on what you can trade because
Right.
they're not going to really let you trade anything that's a 500,000 float. They're going to be
Right.
like, no, 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 no.
Right. Yeah. That's the daggum, man. What the heck? I actually had a short on the table at like 204 and the price, sorry, 204 and like 3/4 to see if it got down there, and like it got me filled at 109. That's a 5 point difference. That's ridiculous. This is why trading news sucks if you're not careful. If this thing comes back up above here, then I'm out. I'm just kind of like I got a 1 micro short, by the way, and that's just I just want to see if it goes. But like no rate cut, that's pretty disheartening because I think everybody was kind of hoping that we're gonna have one. So don't like the way that 2-minute candle closed, but maybe there we go. Maybe it'll keep pushing down on that. Maybe we'll go and close that down here before we go and give a decent retest. That is not good news. No rate cut. Everybody was expecting it, man.
Didn't we think this is going to be Jerome Powell's last one?
Yeah.
Too?
I
like
think
he's
so.
Probably on the way out.
Yeah, he's gone now, I think. I think he's just done with it. If we sweep back above the top of that this current 2-minute candle, I think I'm just going to go ahead and get out of here and wait for a better re-entry because it really sucked getting me in way lower than I wanted it to. So like a stop loss at like 210. That may be kind of dumb. Stop loss needs to be back above that previous 2-minute candle, but like it got me way lower than I wanted it to get me in. I should have been in the money already. And now I'm sitting here floating around break even or behind it. Come on.
Your favorite performance.
If it comes back up, I'll wait for that retest and then I'll try to get in again to this downside. But if not, then I'm already in it. So we'll see what happens. Now, if you're in a funded account, you definitely want to wait a good candle after that news dropped. But all right, here we go. 2-minute here. Let's see if we can keep dumping. It's on that 5-minute RSI is hovering above 30. If it dumps under 30, we've got good downside. If not, then I'm floating in the middle here, and I need to be out of it, which is why that stop loss is still at 210. And it nicked it. It didn't get me out, but it nicked it. Oh, I guess technically my stop loss is at 10.25. I didn't necessarily mean to put it there; it just kind of fell there, so it hasn't gotten me out yet. And it wanted to so bad. It's like rubbing pennies together. Something. Oh, there it goes. Boom. All right, I'm out. I'll wait for this pullback right here. See what happens. That's pretty disgusting. Up and up and up and up and up on news. Oh, now it's going to dump. Oh, you turd. If we break below there, I'm getting back in. There, I'm in. Engulfing 2-minute candle. Holy moly. All right, I'm out again. Dog. All right, I did rush out in a little bit. I should have waited till we pulled back to this area. It's just 1 micro. It didn't kill me. This is why news sucks to trade. This is why prop firms don't want you to trade the news. FYI. So we broke the high and then we swept the low and then we pushed all the way back up. Retested the range I wanted to retest. Closed in the middle and now we're dumping again. Good to know. Yep, that's disgusting.
It's like they don't want you to trail any kind of stop loss.
Oh yeah, no, none at all. None at all. Yeah.
Which is hard, man. It's like, that's why I like the bot. It's like, okay, dude, I'm not even gonna watch it. It's gonna do its thing. Like, if I lose, I lose. But yeah, if I'm trading live, I'd be like, I'm gonna trail it. I'm gonna protect profits.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And then it's gonna stomp you out, and then it's gonna dump again, or go the other way if you're going long. It's
right. Well, it faked me out a little bit because I was like, I've seen where it pairs up like that in that little doji and then rolls back through. I'm like, that's mine, and then it went back and retested what I wanted to retest anyway. So the next thing at this point, if I'd have been a little more patient, I could have made bank off of that. Obviously, I did not, but it is nice to kind of see that it actually played out the way that I drew it on my chart. Now, if I could just, I don't know, have some discipline or something in my life. Yeah, man, no, it's yeah, to have something automated like that, like the bot, it keeps you from doing stupid stuff like this on the chart. Waiting for the tiger's tail to fall through the gaps instead of reaching in after it. This is currently an opportunity to make a third high or low during the day. So just be really cautious here. But if we can, now we didn't close underneath that level. If we close underneath that level and retested the bottom of it, then an opportunity to go short right there. But I'm really kind of being cautious right here on what that looks like because we did not close anything underneath it yet. So you'll be really cautious what that looks like on your chart and the amount of risk you're taking with this. If you're trading anything at all, or if you're just watching and learning, that's okay. Yes, I do sometimes. It's just so boring this morning too, though. I was really kind of hoping for something a little more exciting this afternoon. And I got it. How far do you want to go back up? There's Duck.
Yes, sir. Can you hear me?
I sure can hear you.
absolutely.
Okay, cool. All right. I just did some rewiring, so I wanted to make sure I was.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, dude. It's like real time now.
All right. Oh, for your internet.
Yeah.
That's right. I forgot.
Ridiculous, dude.
There we go. Push up, baby. Push up. There we go. All right, cool. No, that's awesome.
Yeah.
When you're trading, milliseconds count.
Dude, I'm telling you.
Because I'm sitting here thinking, like, man, if I could just get in like 3 ticks lower, 3 points lower, it makes a world of difference.
Yeah.
A world of difference. Hold on.
I'm getting a little over 8 gig a second right now. That's where it's testing.
What did you just say, Doc?
8 gig a second.
Holy crap.
Holy shit.
Like I could transfer a movie in like 2 seconds.
That's awesome.
I'm like, I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, but I have it. My dad's like, why do you need service? He's like, why do you need service that good? And I'm all, well, it's the same price to have the slower ones. So
Right. So if you're going to pay the same price regardless, then.
and they still haven't got their mind wrapped around I do either. So yeah. What is going on? Did the decision come out already, or?
Yeah, I haven't looked personally, but Tarek said that they decided not to cut it, to leave it the same.
It's gonna happen.
Yeah.
The federal rate 3.75%.
Did it say that it expected a rate cut?
No, they're
Okay.
forecasting 3 and 3.
Okay.
You know that's March. Wait, hold on. They thought it was going to get dropped to 3.5, and they held it at 3.75.
Dang. Which means that if we can beat this right here, we've got plenty of room to pull back after the last 3 weeks. But it could just. But again, I think a lot of that was just anticipation of potential. It's not that it's going to pull back hard. Maybe more than this. It might just not do anything. But if we were to pull back underneath this level right here, I think I might try a short. If we can close this 2-minute candle up higher, I might try to short it back down to that level and see, and just to kind of see what we can pull out of it. But I don't know yet. Whoop. Look at that. Oh, we're also bouncing basically off of yesterday's close and break and retest over overnight lows at this point.
Yeah, the good news is if we do hold, it makes for good news for the rest of the week versus taking a big move now and then we won't get another one for a few days.
Yeah. That way we could possibly ride this down tonight or tomorrow if it does wind up pulling back instead of just
I just think we'll get fatigue if it takes it all. Wow, tomorrow's a big news morning at 8:30.
Oh, is it? Maybe that's what we'll wait on.
Yeah, we got advanced GDP, quarter over quarter, core PCE, employment cost index, advanced GDP and unemployment claims, and personal income and personal spending, all at 8:30 tomorrow.
Wow. All right, so here's an interesting fact. On investing.com, the prediction was actually to remain the same. I mean, that being a hindsight 2020, previous was 3.75. The prediction was 3.75 and the actual was 3.75. So there may be more people who were expecting it to stay the same than we previously predicted. So.
All right. So we shipped our first batch of oil to Japan.
Oh, okay.
The U.S. exported some oil to Japan because they're running out of jet fuel.
Interesting.
Oops, no, I don't want to change it. Can't save. Wow,
just ate right back up through there, didn't we?
Yes, sir, we did.
That was a big recovery. It was a very fast recovery.
For an FOMC day, the VIX ain't doing shit.
Really?
Really, you're going to be loud? We already
Mhm.
talked about this. He's been locked up most of the morning, so he's all pissed off.
Well, the inspector never showed up. So apparently they'll be here in like 15 minutes while I'm going to pick my kid up from school. And then I've got to
Oh,
come
that's
in.
convenient.
Yeah. Well, and then I've got to manage the dogs. Like I had planned
Right.
on taking one of my computer into my bedroom while he inspected and keeping the dogs in there. But like I'm recording this. So.
Uh-oh. I'm recorded? Uh-oh.
It's all unlisted. Only people from the Discord will ever be able to see this. Anyway,
I was just laughing. I've
um,
just come to the point where I'm like, everything you say is recorded, whether you know it or not.
there you go. That's probably
If your
smart.
TV ain't listening, your phone's listening, or your car's listening,
Or your coffee cup,
or your coffee cup.
something.
That's very 1984 of you there. In the TV. If the thing's just gonna play grab ass, I'm not gonna sit here and watch it. That's for sure.
Right. Yeah. Well, I mean, he'll probably wind up moving as soon as I leave to go pick up my kid anyway. So, because Powell will take stage in about 11 minutes. So, I'll try to
This is
stay.
so damn sloppy, though. You know.
Yeah. Yeah, at this point, really, I mean, that was a great pullback and retest into that middle lane there. But, I mean, break and retest underneath the outside or the bottom, or break and retest over the top. That's kind of what we're looking for at this point. Like anything in the middle really needs to be very decisive.
Yes.
And because if not, this is gonna get kind of ugly.
And my bank started panicking when they saw me transferring my money out.
Oh.
I'm leaving them. Ask for divorce from them.
Yeah, I'm sure they don't. I'm sure they didn't like that very much.
So they wanted to charge me a $15 monthly fee, and I told them I wasn't going to pay it.
No, I get
And
that.
yes, I am that petty.
Like you can borrow my money for free, or you can not borrow at all. I'm not paying you so that you can use my money.
Exactly.
I completely understand that.
And I'm like, you can waive it. Oh, no, I know you can. I'm like, my buddy's a branch manager for you guys. You can waive it.
Yeah. I promise you, I make more than that in one day of you borrowing money.
Well, I hung up with this manager, and like 30 seconds later, my phone rings. And it's one of their, quote, premier personal bankers.
Uh-huh.
I'm like sitting over here going, all right, dude, this is a circle go around. And they're like, what do you mean they said we couldn't? I said, and he's like, oh, I'm like, too late.
Yeah. Somebody's getting a stern talking to this afternoon.
Oh, I guarantee you there's
You
going
did
to be
what?
emails. You lost how much money?
Over $15 a month.
I know. Everyone's like, it's so funny. People are like, you're just petty about that. And I'm like, no, it's a principle.
Yeah. Yep. I'm down with that. Yeah, this is gonna be disgusting. I'm gonna wait around for a few minutes. I think
Just rejected off of that
Uh-huh.
line there. What the? I don't even know what that line is. It's just a line. Is that the 20?
On which one? This one right here?
27, 233, and yeah. We're just wicked up. We're the top of the body of the last candle.
Oh, the body
Yeah,
of the
you
last
have a
candle?
zone. Yeah,
22.
right there.
Yeah, it's no, that was just my step level. That's just where we pulled back to earlier when we dumped.
Well, no, I have a level there. I have a level drawn there too. That's why I'm thinking it was something.
Oh.
and I'm just trying to figure out what the hell it is.
It's stuck between the 1 hour 8 EMA and the 20 EMA on the 5 minute underneath it. That's at least on my chart. It is. Yeah.
Right?
Hey Phil,
Uh huh.
I kind of went full ham messing with the bot,
Yeah.
Oh,
and I turned off shorting.
Oh,
on
where
one
it's
of them.
longs only.
It's long only with a little bit of size into it. Did really, really well, except for kind of last week where it was super choppy. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah, which probably last week probably lost whether you were just long or had both of them turned on.
yeah.
Oh,
You were going to get screwed last week either way.
Yeah, and I'm glad I'm in $39 evals, so it's not a big deal.
Exactly.
There you go, man.
Exactly.
Come on.
Man, yeah, it's getting beat down right here pretty well.
That's what I'm afraid of. Whoa, what's that?
It wants to go up really badly.
It looks like everything's pushing it down.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I agree with you.
No, I'm with you. I think there's a lot of stuff pushing it down, but like somebody wants this thing. Like it's every time it pulls back a little bit, it's like spike up, and just gets hit in the face. So like it's literally that rock and hard place kind of moment. Like
I'm gonna check my extra server here and see if I can find out where the orders are.
ooh.
See if we can find a special over here.
If we break back down underneath 214 ish, yeah, 215, 214, that could be a break, especially coming out of the bottom of that level right there. That could be a really nice push back down, at least toward the bottom, even if it doesn't like touch the bottom. We could see maybe a push back down close to 198.
Got to break 660 on the triple Q,
Oh, yeah.
and it's just solid reject off there on the 2 minute.
Oh, to the upside, you mean?
Yes, sir.
Oh, yep, I'm short now. Let's see if playing out of that range was a stupid idea or not.
Well, you defeated the 5,
Yeah,
so now the question is, will it stay down there?
defeating the 5
Man,
is a good thing. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's back underneath the 8.
58.87 is where I'm. If it comes that way, I would get the hell out of the way, because if it breaks that level, it's gonna go up
If it
in a hurry.
Yeah, if it hits 198, I'm out. I'm going to take my profits at about 198 because it's super choppy.
Oh, thank you, Weeble. They lead to degenerates over here. They're like, hey, you want some margin? It's FOMC day. You want some extra margin?
Sure.
Those bear shit in the woods.
Right. Go touch
I'm
the number.
Just to convert to total cash,
Oh yeah.
and just get rid of the margin altogether, because it's just bad influence.
It can be bad influence, that's for sure.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's bad for me. Because I'm like, well, I have an extra, 250K over here to play with today. Yay.
Right.
And it's like, yeah, but if you lose it, you lose it.
Right. Jeez.
Come on, Duck. It's just money.
Yeah, you can make more of it.
It's only money.
That's what I tell my wife.
Yeah, that's when they start going out and buying things and go, it's only money. They're like, do you know how much I saved on this? I used that when I bought my truck. Do you know how much I saved on this?
That sounds like girl math. These boots are $5,000, but if I'm wearing them twice a week for the next 3 years, they're really like $18 a day.
I just was like, well, I know this is how much it cost, but then I had to ship it, and you can't just ship it on a regular car carrier.
Right. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
It had to be enclosed because I didn't want to get dinged on the way here from,
From wherever they built this monster, right?
wherever. I think it was, I know they finished it in Michigan, but I think it goes like Mexico, Canada, and then Michigan.
Yeah, that's funny.
Or some combination thereof. Like whatever makes it a car, they do in Michigan.
Yeah,
because otherwise they have to pay the import. It's like, okay,
right.
So they build the motor here, they build the frame here, and then we put all the pieces together here.
Technically built in Michigan.
Right.
Right.
That's like people with their ARs. Well, it's not a gun yet. It will be once you're done putting all the shit on it.
Right.
It's just lower.
Doug, don't get me going.
There you go. All right. Hey,
It's
28 seconds. Let's see if we can close underneath this thing, man. Let's go. Let's freaking go. 5 minutes.
Doug, I live out in California, and I don't know if you found out, but they won't allow any parts to be shipped into California now. It has to go through an FFL.
I had FFL and COE for California. Because I used to work for a gun shop out there. So
Don't you freaking do it.
they gone now though, so my COE probably doesn't mean anything anymore. FFL does. Which doesn't do me any good here because you don't need it. In California, if you have your FFL, you could buy anything.
Go!
And you
Sorry. I hit you.
You're good.
Let's just hit TP. Boom, baby. Done.
Solid.
It's nice.
All right. Well, that was cool. That was a nice little. That was nice. Okay. Let me do this. I need to go pick my kid up from school, and then in another 5 minutes, that guy should be here. I'm gonna leave my chart going. I'm gonna leave the recorder. Dang. If this wasn't FOMC and I would have had enough to actually scale out of, that'd have been beautiful. But I am. Well, that's good. Okay. No, that's good. Perfect. All right. So what's gonna happen is I gotta mute myself, and you guys, by all means, keep going. I mean, Powell should be jumping up on stage now. So if we're gonna dump, now's a good time as any. So I'll be back as quick as I can.
Sounds good.
Dang, what'd y'all do? All right, well that's cool. Just quick little neither here nor there kind of thing. My levels are still kind of playing out. Not exactly to the point, obviously, but we pushed back down. I played this from here back down to here. And then when we swept down, didn't quite make the bottom. Hit a higher low, push back up, lower high, a lower high. Sorry, a lower low, and then now a higher high, still all inside this box. So it's just being a choppy mess, and I think at this point I'm just gonna wrap this up. I'll keep watching the prices later, but that's about it. And I'll edit this video down so you're not sitting here watching it do absolutely nothing, or I'll try to fast forward it for a little bit so we can kind of just watch what happens, since I didn't actually see that might have been really nice to kind of see walk back through again, but probably not really playable. Yeah, we'll take a look at it.